Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a tutorial or a video at all for that matter, but I'm back. I got married on April 9th, so last weekend was kind of crazy and I wanted to put this video up before the wedding, but I had some issues with my thumbnail, so I'm putting it up now. If you remember from Snapchat, if you do follow me on Snapchat, I had filmed this for one of my Valentine's Day tutorials and it just came out a little bit too purple, so this is back from February, but I still wanted to put it up for you guys as like my first spring bright kind of smoky eyes. So I'm going to take my Milani Rose D Oro blush and apply that onto the apples of my cheeks and the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to do some highlighting. And as a base, I'm going to take my Benefit What's Up highlighter and apply that with my fingers to the high points of my cheeks. And then I'm going to top that off with my Holy Grail, and that is Champagne Pop from Becca. And I'll be applying that with my Morphe M501 brush, also to the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on the center of my chin. This eye look is a lot more vibrant than what I would normally do, so I want to make sure that I have a great base shade. So moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go with a transition shade as always, and I'm using my e.l.f. pressed powder from my Z palette, and I'm just going to start working that into my crease with my Sigma E40. Now going in with the light brown shade from my Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette, I'm going to also apply that into my crease just because I want to make sure that I have a great base to blend all of these bright colors out. Just make sure that you take your time with blending, and I always like to go back with windshield wiper motions, just back and forth, to make sure that everything is blended out really well. And now going back into that palette, I'm going to take the light highlighting shade from the top row and just apply that onto my brow bone. This is a shimmery highlight, and I usually like to use a matte highlight on my brow bone, so I'm just going to go in with a light hand with this. Now going back into that same palette, I'm going to take that bright kind of fuchsia pink shade at the bottom and apply that into my outer V with my Sigma E25. I'm basically just going to take the product, pat it onto my outer V, and then start blending it in. That way I have a more precise application and it doesn't get too messy since it is so bright. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other eye, pat it down, and then blend it out. Now going back into that palette, I'm going to take that same light brown shade and just blend that out a little bit more. Again, making sure that everything is super blended and seamless. Now to deepen up this color a little bit more, I'm going to take the cranberry shade there on the end and start working that into my outer V as well with the same Sigma E25 brush. And now moving on to our lid colors, I'm going to take this bright pink shade here. It is a shimmer, and I'm just going to apply that as a base for all the other lid colors that I'm going to go in with. And I'll just be applying that with my fingers. Now going back to that bright fuchsia shade, I'm just going to apply that into my outer V just to build up the color a little bit more. And now taking a ColourPop eyeshadow in the shade Stereo, which is like a black and purple with purple and red reflect glitter in it, I'm just going to start applying that onto the outer V of my eye. I will be going back into this shade later on and a couple more and creating a more like spotlight effect with this look because again, it just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. So I ended up using a lot more shades on my lid than I had anticipated when I started out, but you will see that shortly. Now I'm just going to clean up that a little bit more with the same pink shadow because I did get kind of messy with Stereo and I just wanted to be as clean and precise with this look as possible. And now taking another ColourPop eyeshadow, which was a limited edition shade. It is Swoon and it is a matte pink, but it does have like gold reflex in it. So I'm just going to apply that onto my lid because I decided I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. And now going back into the Morphe palette, I'm going to take that cranberry shade again and just deepen up my outer V some more because I do like to keep a lot of depth. And it does make it so much more vibrant. And now taking my Sigma E40, I'm just going to go back through and blend everything out with no additional product on the brush just to make sure that everything is very seamless. And with another ColourPop shadow that's even a lighter pink, I'm going to take Puppy Love, which was also limited edition, and all the proceeds went to the No Kill LA shelter. So I hope you guys got your hands on this because it was a great cause, and it's a very pretty light pink shade that can also be used as like a cheekbone highlight, and you know, it's just very versatile. So I'm just going to apply that onto my lid with my finger. I'm just going to go back in with no additional product and make sure everything is blended. Once again, a lot of blending. And now I'm going to go back in with Stereo and build up that color just a little bit more. And also take it onto the inner third of my eye. And then I'm going to go back in with my Sigma E25 with no additional product and just make sure that everything is blended out once again. And then I'm going to take the same fuchsia shade from that palette and run that underneath my lower lash line with a pencil brush. And now taking the shade Cricket from ColourPop, I wanted to add a little bit more glitter. So I'm just going to apply that over Stereo on the outer V and inner third of my eye. Now taking that pencil brush that I applied the pink underneath my lower lash line with, I'm just going to blend that out, and it has no additional product on it, but I just want to make sure that everything again is super blended and seamless. And then using that same brush, I'm going to take the highlighting shade that I use on my brow bone and just pop that into my inner corner to just brighten it up a little bit more. I did apply my wing liner and eyeliner my waterline off camera, and now I'm just going to pop on a pair of Salon Perfect lashes. I believe this is the style 614, which it will pop up here in a second. Yes, 614. And then I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to my lower lashes and my top lashes, just to make sure that my falsies are blended in with my natural lashes. And one of these days I'll be able to get in the shot when I'm doing my mascara and eyeliner and my lipstick, but for some reason I just haven't gotten with the program yet, so please forgive me. But I'm going to go in with ColourPop Lumiere 2, which I also was shocked with this color because it did show up a lot more purple on me than I had expected. I mean, it was still a pretty color, but that's another reason why this look did not get uploaded, because it was just totally different from what I had planned for it to be. So I'm going to wipe off my excess chapstick as always, and then apply a light layer of this to my lips, which again is cut off, so I'm so sorry about that. But that completes this makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I promise I'm going to be back now that the wedding is over and when we get back from Thailand. And also let me know if you guys want me to vlog our trip to Thailand, because we leave on Wednesday. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!